Well, even though this doesn't mean very much to most of us, the K&N is in the car. You guys seen I did the drop-in filter last night. Subscriber asked me to review it, look at things, be able to tell what I see, how dirty it is after driving for a while. And I drive the same distance in the same conditions every single day, and I stop at the same place every single day, so it will be a great comparison to do it for a 5-day stretch. So I figured let's do the K&N for a 5-day stretch, and then let's do like the Fram Ultra for a 5-day stretch, and then maybe even the factory Ford for a 5-day stretch. And let's just do a little series out of that as well. We can find little series for everything. So I'm going to reset this. Reset. I'm going to go top off right now and drive this for the rest of the week, and let's see what kind of fuel mileage the car displays with the same driving conditions in the same type of weather, unless something changes. Let's just get a feel for what happens. Now there must be some things that are confessed here. On this vehicle I'm running a 93 octane tune. I have a set of 373. I have a set. A 373 Ford Racing gear set in the rear end. And this car is a true dual car. I cut the restrictive resonators and muffler and stuff out of it. And from the manifolds back, it's a 2.5-inch exhaust into a X-pipe with Roush axle back exhaust for a Coyote that's custom cut and fit to this car. So it runs very well regardless of what air filter and stuff's in it. It's got plenty of pep. This has really woke this car up quite a bit with the tune, the exhaust, the gear set, and it's got a throttle body spacer and stuff on it. I know some people don't like to think that the throttle body spacers actually do anything. It actually adds a little bit more plenum volume. And, you know, we're just going to see where this goes. A lot of guys are telling me you would do yourself more justice by swapping to a Crown Vic airbox because it has a bigger inlet than the small restrictive one that comes on the town car, because the reason they do that is they want to reduce the amount of engine noise for the Lincoln owners. You know, that's the premise behind owning a Lincoln, the luxury, the overall feel of the car, the sound of the car and stuff like that needs to be very quiet. Well, I've changed all that. And so far, my first 50-minute run with the K&N drop-in air filter, the inlet removed from the airbox, so it has more inlet space to pull in air. And I actually ordered the Crown Vic airbox so we can do a comparison. I'm going to run this for 5 days, and then at the end of it, I'm going to fill up, see what my mileage was, and then I'm going to drop in a like standard Ford Motorcraft filter, which is like a 74 pleat paper style filter, run that for 5 days, compare it, and then we'll actually be able to see whether or not does the K&N actually increase you know, fuel mileage and stuff like that. There's a downside to it. If you don't oil it properly, you can get oil all over the MAF sensor and stuff like that. I've run K&Ns in other vehicles in the past, and I've never had a problem. You just clean them properly. And what I do is I don't get crazy with the oil. I just lightly go over the pleats, and I just and let it sit, you know, 15-20 minutes, let it soak in real nice. I don't go making sure every single little spot is completely saturated. I let it do it on its own. It'll bleed out into the pleats with just airflow and stuff coming through. It'll actually pull it to the areas that it needs to. I find when I see people doing the K&N air filter stuff, they oversaturate it, and then they get oil all over everything, and then they're like, oh, the filter's crap, it's getting oil all over my MAF sensor. I've never had that experience when done correctly. So far, the first day with this running with the K&N, very, very nice. I filled up as soon as I left the house this morning so we can get an accurate reading by the end of the week. I just wanted to update you guys on day one and let you know where we're going to go with this. This channel's about testing stuff, DIY stuff, me being a dealer tech, showing you how things are fixed from a dealer level, and then helping you out when you need help if I'm able to do that. I can't help everybody, but I try. That's update on the first day one. You won't get another update on this until we get to the end of the week. I just wanted to let you know day one what's going on, and then Friday we'll meet again with the same exact setup, running the same place every single day, doing the same thing every single day, and then I'll let you know fuel mileage, and then we'll swap in the factory one, and then we'll run that for 5 days and check it out. There you go. Be blessed.